Hey guys, so you see the topic and you know what we're going to be talking about today. I know I missed last week. I have a lot of things coming up for me and I am really busy, so I'm trying to put out these videos as much as I can. But let's get right into it. See, the bigger your dream, one thing I found out is that the bigger your dream, the harder you grind. The first step for me, let's take it step by step. The first step I think in life is that you need to know what you want. What do you want for yourself? What do you want for your career? What do you want for your family? What do you want for your marriage? What do you want for your relationship? What do you want for your daughter? What do you want for your son? What do you want for your health? What's your ideal weight? You know, what's the dress size you want to fit into? What kind of house do you plan to buy? What kind of car do you see yourself driving? And when you decide what you want, the next step is, how do I get to what I want? What's the dream?
You got a dream, you got to protect it. People can't do something themselves. They want to tell you you can't do it. You want something, go get it. Period.
If you cannot win in your mind, you can't win in life. Because your mind is your place, your mind is your own, you're the landlord, you're the owner, it's everything you are. There's no one person that achieves anything by just winging it. There's no one person. See, I think our natural nature as man, as a human being, is to be lazy. It is normal. It is natural. I have an exam coming up in retrospect now. If I have an exam coming up in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and the truth is that my natural person, no matter how much you see me in the office and people be like, oh my god, at 1 a.m. you're still here, at 12 a.m. at 11 p.m. you're still in the office, and be like, oh my god, yeah, you're a G. The truth is that my natural self, hell no, does not want to be there at that time. My natural self wants to be asleep. My natural self wants to be in front of the TV with a bowl of ice cream and cupcake. But the truth is that when I think about my dreams, when I think about my grind, I have to keep it pushing. You have to keep it pushing no matter what you feel like. Shout out to my uncle Jay that used to tell me something. He used to tell me that nobody enjoys the story of a failure. They may sit down for 5 minutes to hear you say, oh, my mother never had money to send me to school. My father was never present. I went to the worst schools. I did this, or I wasn't able to because of this and that. They may listen for 5 minutes, but the fact is that they want to hear the buts. But I went on to, but I did this, but I achieved this, but I am this, I am the first. Nobody cares about your story if you failed. It's so sad, but nobody cares about how many times you fail. Keep failing till you get that success, because when you have that success, that's the only time we can sit down to listen to your story. That is the only time that your story becomes interesting. And I wanted to be a chartered financial analyst, and I said to go for the CFA exam, and I wrote CFA level 1 and I failed. And it hurt me so bad. Like, I think that's the first major exam that I am failing. I was so upset, but I went back to the drawing board and I'm like, okay, this is this, okay, this is what I didn't see right, this is what I didn't do, this is what I didn't prepare well in this area, this area. Is this really what I want to do? And I had to go and restructure and replan and rethink. And I came upon actuarial science, and I'm like, oh, this is actually, because CFA, I realized, oh, CFA is more finance, it's more more finance, more investment banking, more stock market, what's happening, how to look at the bonds and all of that. A bit of that is in actuarial science, but actuarial science, it's more mathematical, it's more analytical, and then it's more tailored to the insurance industry. Even though now there's a lot of industries that we can work as an actuary, but it's more mathematical, it's more statistical, it combines finance and maths and business and economics and everything. And that was what I was really looking for. So sometimes failures just directs you or just tilts you to the path that you should actually be on. It's not enough for you to fail and then to give up. It's not enough, because you fail doesn't mean that, oh, you're not good enough. It might just be pointing you into the right direction. And no matter how many no's you get, it just takes you one step closer to your yes. So one time I was trying to apply for something, and a very renowned person told me that, oh, they laughed at you and they're laughing at you behind you because you're not good enough. And I remember my friend saying that it's okay. We may not be good enough. It's okay for people to laugh. Like, you telling me that people laugh at me doesn't pull me down, doesn't make me feel like, oh, I shouldn't go, I shouldn't strive. And I'm going to push and I'm going to keep striving. No matter how much they laugh, no matter how much they don't want me to be on that table, I'm going to sit at that table. I'm going to better myself. I'm going to go back and better myself. They're going to get to a point where they can't laugh anymore because I'm stronger, I'm better, I'm smarter, and I'll probably be teaching them what they need to know.